Yeah, these videos are getting to be lickety-split to put together.
Splickety-lit.
Splickety-lick.
Slickety-bit.
That's right.
Slickety-bit.
So we got our other camera back.
Talk to me. I didn't do this right.
Oh, you didn't do this.
Jesus.
Hey,
didn't
guys.
even check the sound. What was I thinking? Okay, that should be all right.
I think so. It sounds
Cool.
a little loud, but
Well, I can turn your headphones down.
thank you. Yeah, no, we got our other... I mean, we had the DSLR back with the other one with James, but I'm going to do some other stuff with that. But this is the back, so you have the other angle again, so...
Am I in shot? Is my arm in shot?
Yep.
Now?
Nope. Just testing the frame, just testing the barrier. Yeah.
testing the
and here we
waters.
are, yeah. That's good, yeah. Testing the wall. Do I exist out here?
That's an interesting
I
thought.
exist in here, but whoop, does my arm exist?
It's like the trees. If you can't see me, sometimes it's wondering, like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I just read today. I think we should talk about your past. But what we talked about the other night.
Yeah,
you want
sure.
to talk about it?
Sure. Like how my dad made me feel
how when I'm
anxious.
like this, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm moving my hand to you, like, talking to the mic, and you're like,
That's a little bit of an overreaction, but
yeah. Well, it's dramatic. I gotta be dramatic.
I get flustered not easily, but with certain things, especially when repetition happens with something. Somebody keeps telling me to do something, and I try to appease what they're trying to get me to do.
Right.
And then obviously it keeps happening where they keep on telling me to do something as simple as just talking to the mic. And then especially it's escalated, or it's elevated when there's more going on too. So I'm like, when I got more stuff to deal with, aka like taking care of the camera, talking to two people, this, that, the other thing. But anyways, when somebody is telling me over and over again, and I think I've appeased what they were trying to get me to do, and then it just keeps happening, and then I don't, and then I'm like confused. I'm like, I don't know what you want from me. Fuck. It triggers frustration.
I like it.
Yeah, triggers
Frustration.
Yeah, it definitely triggers being flustered. It's like not even frustration in any sense, maybe a little bit of annoyedness, but it's mainly being flustered, and it makes me like seize up a bit, and I'm just like, yo, like fuck, I can't handle this. Like, fuck off.
And then it can come off as like anger.
It can come off as anger, but it's not anger. It's just, I'm like, holy shit. And it's like, my dad was a fine man. My dad was a lovely man. How he was raised and taught to do things, it's like, you do it right the first time, and you don't, you get yelled at until you figure it out.
Yeah.
Me and Tyler are probably a bit more sensitive from my mom's side or whatever. And it's if you just feel dumb and stupid, and it kind of happened a lot back in the day. But
I mean, I'm probably the same way. I mean, people don't do that to me, but lately, like, no one's been. You're not doing it to me because I'm doing the audio stuff. But
yeah, well, yeah, of course, but
yeah, like, and that's one thing I was thinking. Like, James is probably like, holy shit, they're fighting. And it's like, well, we weren't really fighting.
No, we're just figuring shit out. Yeah, but it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like, it's just hardwired into my system, because it would be like, you think you're not doing something properly or correctly or right, and then not that you come feeling off as a dumbass, and then a million people's default for when that happens is just like, all right, fuck it, whatever, man, whatever. I go kind of the opposite direction, where it's like, fuck, like, and like it's like, it's almost a little bit of anxiety mixed in with it too. You know what I mean?
There's probably a lot of people like that. Like, I wouldn't think that everyone's chill. I mean, it could be that we're in Victoria and it's Canada and it's weed central. And
people don't like to show sensitivity.
And in BC, so it's like they get to that chill point. There's more chill point people here than normal, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably quite common to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like oh my God, okay.
Yeah. It's like, I hear you. I see what you're doing. You're not changing what you're doing and trying to express to me. Clearly, I'm doing something that's wrong. Like, because it's not right. If it was corrected and right, you would have stopped asking or whatever.
And I kept trying to do it just like silently, like just so that we weren't like
making a big show of it.
Yeah, stopping the flow of things or whatever.
The production, I know.
And but what we've learned is that in these situations, it should be more just like, hold on,
let me fix the mic.
Yeah. Well, take that sec, right?
Also, when you're in like the heat of trying to be on. So like, I'm trying to be on, obviously, because when you're doing a show or some sort of entertainment, you're trying to be on. And then even like that repetition of like, you're like trying to talk about something and you see that in the corner of your eye, it's distracting, right? It's like, oh shit, and it kind of puts the brake on your momentum of what you're doing in the show, right? So that also, just all these contributing factors. So yeah, I know it is better just to be like, and the other thing too is that you fucking He-Man the stand with drumsticks so tight that I was like even trying to, and then I couldn't. I'm like, fuck, I can't twist this into a better action where I can talk into it better. I just like you fucking twisted this on. So
He-Man.
I was like, yeah,
He-Man
with drumsticks, yeah.
But it's one of those one of those lessons to remember that how people communicate. Like, you've heard of love languages, right?
I think so. Like how people communicate love is, some people are neglectful or not neglectful, but just
Jesus Christ.
that's all the love I've ever known.
I think that's pretty much simply like the not good way.
But like some people, yeah, they love you, but they're silent and they show you brash. But some people are just super like,
no,
that's not love language. What's love language?
Well,
Tell me.
it is a love language, but like love languages, it's like, and hey, maybe you should do this. Maybe you should figure this out with your lady friend there.
What? That's love language.
I'm mature. I grew up yesterday to a man's man. I'm part of the Hells Angels now, and I belch because I'm a fucking gangster.
That's what I should do for my lady friend. I should belch and join the Hells Angels.
if that's what she likes.
I don't think I do too good with the Hells Angels.
You never know.
Keeping on. Yeah, I could
be the real bitch.
Yeah,
you could be a fucking beautiful bitch.
Yeah, it's like, see old Yellow Top over there? You don't want to mess with Yellow Top.
Yellow Top.
He cut you. He's like a dog. Don't back him in the corner.
Yeah. So here, 5 love languages. Okay, you ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
Words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch. So when you're with somebody,
and you're like rubbing them under the table.
Yeah, and their love language is words. They're like, tell me. No, they're like, that's fine, but you have to tell me what you're doing. Like, I'm rubbing your leg under the table right now. So words of affirmation are ASMR people. Acts of service are porn. Receiving gifts are people in basements who watch porn. Quality time is, well, any of those. Physical touch is straight up porn.
I wouldn't lie.
It's all porn.
Or I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little confused by what you're getting at.
Okay. So the thing is when it's love languages, and I'm going to relate this to how you just talk to each other, right? So love language is... Bleh. So I was talking to a girl recently, and I was like, we were talking about romance, and she's like, well, what things do you find romantic? And I was like, well, for me, like she said at one point, she was like, I can't stop thinking about you. She texted that, and I was like, and that just like, I was like, oh, like I didn't know she was thinking like that, and it just,
that feels good.
Just dropped me, right?
Yeah.
And then
stone cold.
And then she came and saw me at the cafe when she doesn't usually take her breaks like that, right? And so she actually did something that was out of character for her.
Yeah.
So that was like, that meant a lot to me, right?
Yeah, of course.
So like for me, it's like little things like gifts, meh, fine, whatever. But for me, it's like, I guess would be kind of the quality time, and words, probably the quality time, I guess, would be those things.
But it is really nice when like just out of blue, like say like, I always thought of this, which doesn't happen often. Not that I'm shitting on anybody, but actually did it. She did it.
Qualify everything.
She actually did it for me yesterday for my girl, my lady girl.
I was gonna say, the one I know.
No. Yeah, it's like competition, bitch. Yeah, no, my lady girl.
Your lady girl.
What did you say? What did you call it?
Your lady girl.
Oh, lady friend. Yeah. Whoops. Fuck me.
It's like the Ladybird Beatles.
Yeah, lady girl. Yeah. It's just like calling something the same thing twice. Hey, you're a girl. Well, no. I don't know why I had to say it twice, because it's nice. That's why.
Twice is nice.
That's right. But
no, I like lady girl. I think you should. I think we should.
Okay, well, there we go. That's where I went with it, and that's how it's happening. But it was she like getting gifts randomly, like even the little thing when they're not thinking, like I'll do it the odd time where I'll just bring something home. Humping. Fuck, I can't talk either. It's fucking too early.
It's great. We're doing this in the morning.
Yeah, we don't do it in the morning this often, but
fun.
It is fun.
It's gonna be interesting how drunk we are later.
Woo! Yeah.
We're not drinking.
Just coffee. And coffee is what I call whiskey. But it's it was she but last night, like, I was like, I'm on a budget right now, so like I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a couple beer because we were eating chicken, so I was like, fucking, let's have a couple beer. So I got
chicken and beer.
I got a couple beer, and then I saw this like muscle chocolate stout. I'm like, that looks really good. That looks awesome. And then she's like, picked it up. She's like, oh, I'm gonna buy it for you. I'm like, why? He's like, oh, I know you want it. I'm like, fuck, thank you. Like, that feels good,
right?
Yeah. Or just random like acts where like if you're like at home and she just came home with something for you, like, I'm not asking for $1 million, but it is a nice feeling for sure when it just shows that they're thinking of you. And I'm not trying to be materialistic, but
So okay, this is kind of how I think. You can look at it two ways, right? Like, so it looks like her love language is gifts, in a sense, right?
Because you're a lady girl.
No, yours.
Oh, my lady girl.
And not necessarily because often people do things in the way that their love languages, right? So they'll do things for someone else. So if they like receiving gifts,
does it, though.
Okay, but just.
But I'll hear you. But I'm just letting you know.
Just follow the train of thought, right?
I feel ya.
So if she likes to receive gifts, she'll probably give gifts because that's how she's like, that's love to me, right? That's how she shows it. That's how she gets it. Mm-hmm. And that's the disconnect with people often is that, like, I could be like, I say things like maybe I'm shitty at giving gifts, but I can fucking talk and I'll tell you every day this, I'll tell you all these things, right? I'll never not let you know that I'm thinking about you, all these things, right?
Yeah.
But you could be shitty at like you could be not as good at the other ones. So you could be giving those things to that person, but maybe that person's thing is physical touch. And you're like, I tell you every day how much you mean to me. And they're like, but what I need is a hug.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the disconnect with people is it's good to find out what that person's love language is. Mm-hmm. Like, I think everyone likes all the things, right? Yeah. But one is the one that...
It's a little something extra.
After 5 years, they're like, why didn't you ever do this?
Yeah.
And you're like, I didn't know that you liked that. Because for me, it's this other thing. Right?
And it's not an easy... Well, maybe it is an easy conversation once you get to know the person decently, but it's not like, hey, you, I'm going to touch your leg? No. I'm going to say you're beautiful? Kinda. Well, oh, you want a Maserati? Okay, I feel you. I get you.
Well, I think it depends on who you're talking to, right? Like, I've had this conversation already, kind of. Like,
but I'm also an awkward... I'm an awkward motherfucker at the beginning. I'm just like... I feel like I'm in like a minefield, but I think... Yeah. Here, this is what I feel like because of my anxiety with shit like this. Because I do have a high level of anxiety when it comes to fucking lady girls and this, that, the other thing. Especially as charming and confident as I seem, I'm not so at certain times, especially when I'm in the dating game. But
wait, say that again. As what? As charming and confident as I seem.
What, do I not? Do I not seem like that? Fuck.
No, it's good to know how you perceive yourself. Cocky son of a bitch.
Maybe just a little. Yeah. But I think so. When you're dating, I think it's like a minefield you're walking through, right? So you're trying to like avoid the mines because you want to be you want it to be as clean. You don't want to have any awkward situations, right? You don't want to you don't want to say something that'll offend them, but you don't know the person. So I think when I'm doing it, I think I have like the same amount of landmines as everybody else in the game, but then I also have mental made up landmines. Like, I see a plank cone over there. I think that's a landmine, but it's not actually a landmine. But I think I put more in my field for me to dance around. So I come off as hi, and then it's like, oh shit. Like,
so it's like when I met you.
It's hi. Yeah. So you're gonna say real words or just 90% bullshit? Like,
no, and that's when I fell in love with you because I'm like, he's just like me.
He's crazy. Yeah, he's mental. Yeah, but yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like, fuck, man. Like I totally feel the landmines are like there and this the thing, and it's like. And then your anxiety raises because like nobody wants to stand on a landmine. Nobody wants to blow up. Does anybody want to blow up? I don't think so. I don't think no one gets to blow into smithereens. So you're avoiding it. And then you hit one and then you're just like, oh shit, now I'm starting at the beginning again. Fuck. Game over, restart. But it's actually not that bad. It's just mentally, it's also like mentally speaking for them and their character when you haven't even really got to know them yet. You know what I mean? And that's what I do all the time, me personally.
I know I'm going to get married to the girl that I can step on all those mines and then she gets more attracted.
Yeah, no, and it's awesome. And I'm not saying that any of the girls that I ever saw even had any landmines or like any big ones. Maybe we just blow off a toe, but
even the ones that I'm creating, she'll be like, "You're an idiot, and I love you because of
For
it."
that, it's stupid charming. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Stupid charming.
It's like, oh, you're
stupid charming.
You're
Yeah.
whack. You're whack.
But
no, I think it's. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm older. I'm just like, I just say shit, or maybe the girls that I'm connecting with are more ones that. Maybe I'm connecting with them because they'll talk about this kind of thing.
And wisdom comes with age, man.
And we'll have those kind of. Well, they're not that old.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, okay. But I'm talking about how like they'll talk about these things, right? It's not. It doesn't sound weird to them for me to be like, so how do you, like, what things, like, because I asked her, like, what things are romantic to you? Like, what do you like?
Yeah.
Because it's good to know, right? It's good to know, like.
Man, I wish I had. I just need like a tutor sometimes. I mean, I haven't been on a first
here
date.
for you.
There you go. That's what I was saying. I haven't been on a first date in 2.5 years, obviously, because I'm seeing a girl.
So you don't need a tutor then?
Not now. maybe not ever. I'm not saying that I'm disbanding my lady girl. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you got one, there might be a little warning signs come up.
You mean like give you a heads
Dylan,
up?
why do you have a tutor for?
Yeah. It's like
Why are you reading
Yeah.
this book of how to pick up girls and
Math. It's just math.
3 words?
No, but it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I know, like, once I'm in the relationship, I'm fine, but it is like some sort of weird hell of going on date for me.
That's what fine is? Some sort of weird hell?
No. I'm saying after I've got to know the person for a little bit, it's fine. But at the beginning, it's like some sort of weird hell. It's just like, because like I'm an anxious person by like just that's who I am. I'm anxious, but but once people get to know me, then I'm a little bit better.
That's your rap name.
Anxious.
Anxious.
But it's spelled funny. I was trying to think of how to spell that in a funny way.
Anxious D.
Anxious D, yo. Well, that just makes me sound like I popped too early. It's like, yo, don't go out with Anxious D. Yeah, he'll only last 2 seconds in the sack. Word. No, I'm good, ladies. I'm good. Not that you need to know because I got a lady friend, but. Are you practicing your beatboxing?
Yeah, but you're supposed to rap over it.
I know. It's too early for me to freestyle. You're gonna
totally
get a lot of
denying me the whole time.
Because I was finishing my thought, but
yeah, you're supposed to finish it in rap.
But it's not. I don't want to rap about blowing in the sack in 2 seconds. That's
why not. Rap about anything.
I can go for 10 minutes. Give me some orange juice and vitamin C. Then you'll see my C all over your F. See, I'm just gonna get so derogative that it's like, okay, too early. Let's go for the holy times.
It's not derogative if they like it.
That's true. But
so here's the thing. So anybody that wants to figure out the 5 love language or
wait, 10 minutes. Language, that's not even that long. Fuck no. I'm selling myself short here. Fuck. I'm good, ladies. I'm good.
Well, I think you thought you were selling yourself long there. That's why you're like, quick. It was 10 minutes, man.
No, I just thought
rocked it.
I oversold it because I was like. No, I undersold it because I didn't want to oversell it. Shit! Fuck! I oversold it because I didn't want to undersell it.
Collect your stuff, and then we'll come back to it. Yeah.
Collect my stuff.
Yeah, take it how you want.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were making another weird... I was like, what do you mean collect my stuff?
Everything I say always has another meaning to it.
It's crazy.
So if people want to check out which their love language is...
3 hours!
Jesus, dude.
Split the difference.
1.5 or 1.5. He can make it for a 1.5 hour pie. Fuck, what? I don't know.
I could make it for fucking Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That movie's about an hour and a half. So I don't think that's what I want to be watching during.
So you can figure out your love language.
That's my turn on.
There's
Little Orange Men.
Oh my God. 5lovelanguages.com. Improve your love language 1 language at a time. Okay, so I'm going to read this here. Your love language. Oh, no, that wasn't the words at all. You love each other, right? So why does it feel like you're not on the same page?
I don't know.
The most common issue in any relationship is the communication barrier. Everyone experiences love differently, and it's easy to miss the mark when it comes to showing that you care.
You're pretty.
With a little help from the 5 love languages, R circle, you can learn to identify the root of your conflicts, give and receive love in more meaningful ways, and grow closer than ever.
Sounds like you're selling me on like a tape, like a self-help tape. And in just 5 easy steps, you will be a better lover.
Your love language profile will explain your primary love language. What is means? That's not, they made a mistake. What it means and how you can use it.
What is love?
To connect to others. Ready to love better? Take the quiz and discover your love language today.
Is this fucking like cosmopolitan.ca?
Well, no, man. It's someone who wrote a book and they have a website. So, of course, it's a little bit of sell. But they want to help you. Do you want to take the quiz?
Sure. Let's do it. So is this me figuring out what my love language is? Well, you know, I'm not even going to criticize it before I even hear what the test is. Because I'm going to be like, what do you like? If somebody nibbles on your earlobe, whispers into your earlobe, or jams a car in your earlobe, what would you prefer? All 3.
Begin singles quiz.
Uh-oh.
Or do you want to do the well? No, I guess couples quiz. You probably both have to be there.
Yeah, no, just
okay.
Single. Yeah, just
straight
single.
Online. We're doing this. Getting started. Blah blah blah. Oh, you got to fill all this in.
Is it not gonna work?
Nah, it's gonna take too long.
Okay, fuck
Screw
it.
So anyway, you can go there, and
Seems
check it out,
interesting.
and just read about shit. But I think it's important. Like I think people can probably figure out what because they're like, I feel like this when someone does this, and it makes me feel like this. And like I said, everyone likes. All the things.
Communication is fucking key. It really is. People are too shy to, and not even just in love, just in general.
Well, okay,
like
perfect. So bring it back to this.
So at the beginning, like if I didn't say anything,
So knowing that kind of thing winds you up, because I thought I was being subtle and not offensive,
intrusive,
intrusive. Yeah, like I wasn't making a big deal. I wasn't being like, Dylan, can you fucking talking to the mic?
Yeah, aggressive. Yeah,
but I was just doing little hand movements, and you're like, ah. Yeah. Whereas if I was like, can you fucking talk to the mic? You'd be like, fine, okay. And it would have been a one-shot deal.
But that would have been worse, honestly.
Oh, okay, good to know.
No, it's just like the barrier. Like, no, the subtletyness, it can still be a thing. It's just like, if it's
repetitive for you.
If it's the repetition. If you're like, yo, dude, speaking to the fucking mic, I'll be like, yo, fucking, okay, cool. And I'll try and make it better. And if you're like, speaking the mic, and I speak in the mic, okay, cool. It's the fact if it's happening over and over and over and over again, and I think I'm trying and doing it, and it's not working, that's where it is. It's more the repetitiveness of each task. So the subtlety is not the
I mean, I was getting a little frustrated too. It's like, can you just do it though?
Yeah. Well, and I was like, it's because like I'm moving it. Yeah.
I understand. We had the conversation, but it's good to know like how people perceive how people communicate.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. So it's like the love language is like also how people communicate. Like, this makes me feel like this, so can we do it a different way? And it's like, oh, I didn't know that.
Totally.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
We can totally do it a different way.
Yeah.
I can tickle your feet while we talk about it.
Jesus, if that's what makes it work. Yeah. But it's like...
That's physical touch.
Communication, man, like too many people are afraid to... Or no, I think it's like an unhealthy balance of too many people are too confident with just speaking their mind, and then there's too many people that are too... timid and yayed back of speaking their mind.
Yayed back?
Yayed back. I say that all the time, and I don't know if that's a real word, but...
Yay? Yay's a word.
Like yayed back, though.
Laid back is a thing.
Oh, maybe I just coined it. I don't know. Maybe it's a real thing. But
you like to coin things.
Coined, but yeah, you know what I mean? With communication. So then there's a bunch of people that just like steamroll people, but then there's also a bunch of people that probably have some valid points, but they're just too shy to say it. So it's like... balance, man. Balance in communication and just general communication. And if somebody is offending you, even if you think that they might think it's stupid, gotta say it.
Yeah.
And then other people, on the other hand, be open-minded. Don't if you're a steamroller or
it's like
just a roller.
So I'm reading this book on ADD, right, by Gabor Mate or something. Fuck,
Zaza Gabor.
I'm white guy Alberta English. I don't do accenty shit. So can it just be Gabber Mate? Gabber Mate.
Isn't that like that drink? Yabber Mate?
Mate.
Yabber Mate?
Anyway, so... Oh, yeah.
It's a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tea, I think, usually. Yeah. Yep. But he talks about in the ADD thing, like a lot of people in their childhood I can't remember, like the parents yelled or something, or there's something where something can happen in their childhood, like before you're 4 or something, that puts this how you perceive
Stigma.
things. So if someone like is just like, hey, can you do this? In their mind, it's like, hey, can you fucking do this?
Yeah, you fucking moron. Yeah.
Yeah, so they actually see it, even though the decibels aren't. It's like, why are you yelling at me? It's like, I literally didn't yell at you.
Yeah.
Like
There's a bit of authoritative.
did not, but they hear it that way. Like it
Inflection,
almost changes in their brain.
I'm a candidate. I'm a candidate of that.
I'm a candidate. So moving on, because that was really heavy. So Charles Darwin fucking married his cousin.
Sexy. Why?
Guess he probably thought she was hot.
Well, didn't
do you mean?
Jerry Lee Lewis marry his cousin?
Yeah, but she was a child.
So that's even worse. And he killed his third wife?
What?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. Did he?
They think it was him. He doesn't want to talk about it, but I think it was him.
Well,
They,
let me tell you. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you
his
a
biggest
story.
hit. I killed my wife
Yeah, but
and I hit her body.
How'd it go?
Ring of fire.
How do you do piano? I can't do piano.
Beep, 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 beep. Like with your mouth?
Yeah. I killed my wife. I don't know the story though. So.
That's it. That's the story.
Okay.
That's his biggest single. I killed my wife. Woo! Good. I got that off my chest.
That's a good one.
That's it. Yeah.
I like that part. That's
Awesome.
good.
Whoop.
So yeah, Emma Darwin was an English woman who was the wife and first cousin of Charles Darwin. They were married on 29th, 1839, and were the parents of 10 children, 7 of whom were fucked up because they were cousins. Oh, sorry, 7 of whom survived to adulthood. So 3 of them were fucked up. Sorry, dead people.
That's pretty
well,
good.
I guess they're all dead now.
Yeah, 7 out of 10. That's pretty
damn
good,
it.
especially if you're fucking your cousin. That's pretty good. 7 out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah, you should see the pictures of them though. Ugh. I'm kidding.
What? Is it like
Totally, I just made that up.
fucking their eyes are all over the place?
Easy now. Don't offend
Cousin fuckers.
cousin fuckers.
Okay, sorry guys. Yeah.
Don't offend the CF, the National CF Foundation,
The
Federation,
CFC. No, the CFC, the cousin fucker community.
cousin fucker community.
Don't offend the CFC. Yeah.
You ever heard that Corb Lund song?
Probably not. Oh wait, no. Wait, is it that guy? That something Walker Jr.?
No, not him. No, Corb Lund. He's a singer from Alberta, and he has a song called "Family Reunion."
Oh Jesus! And is it funny? Corb Lund came to Victoria, didn't he? For
Yep.
Rock the Shores?
No, I don't know.
There's this guy from Alberta that came to Rock the Shores.
He might have. I wasn't there. He's country though.
He was country, yeah.
Oh, okay. He, probably then, yeah.
And he's from there. Yeah.
So the lyrics, you got the Mormons and the drinkers and the Mormons who drink. Well, pay attention because it ain't as simple as you think. So that's good part. And then there's a whole lot of cousins that I ain't met yet, so you can imagine the shock I get. There's one of them I think I might have dated back in high school, but that's all right. I'm Alberta. That's cool.
Jesus. I mean, so Corb Lund is part of the CFC. Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
Yeah. Whatever.
Well, there's big families in Alberta, man. We got farms. We need fucking labor.
Yeah, but
Need fucking labor.
so they fuck to get labor.
There's a lot of porn hubs in there too.
Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, not that I'm condoning
We
the
gotta stop bringing
CFC.
porn up.
Yeah, Jesus, we're dirty birdies. But like, I mean, you could hire somebody, or you could just make somebody and make them work for you. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why people. That's why half of them did it. That's my mom's side had like 9 kids.
But I mean,
My
you
dad
can
had
aim
6,
to make those
but they were all
workers
boys.
with not somebody that's your cousin. That's an option. You know?
Yeah, but you know how far away those people are.
You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Yeah. Fuck, your cousin's right there.
You're
Yeah.
right. I didn't date any of my cousins.
That's good.
So
Not that I judge. A lot.
yoga schools are banning yoga. Nope.
Wait, what?
Nope. Schools are banning yoga. Yoga schools are banning yoga.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are they gonna do then for the hour and a half? Just sit there and sweat?
Some schools and states are banning it.
Why? Too sexual? It gives pervy teachers. Yeah. Do the crouching tiger. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Show me that healthy butt. Baby got back. That's yeah.
Well, I guess it's okay.
I can understand.
Because the majority of this episode was real. We can go here now.
Yeah, well, we can go here. It always gets there. But, you know, is that why are they banning it? Just
no,
'cause?
they didn't mention that, but maybe that's an underlying...
Probably. Well, it's just like wrestling. And especially if you have a pervy teacher, it's like, yeah, get on top of each other. Yeah, roll around. Yeah.
How would you feel if you were in a wrestling team and it's like, there's like a couple gay guys and they're like, okay, you guys wrestle. It's like,
I'd be like, keep it above the belt.
And it's like, I can't do that. It's wrestling, man. I got to lift your leg up.
I mean,
over your head.
I would hope they would
I got to lay right
take sexuality and just PE. Just
well, no,
I would, whatever. I'd be like, okay, yo, let's wrestle, dog. But just mind you, this is wrestling. It's like whatever. But I'm confident enough in my sexuality that I'm just not like it's like yeah.
These are gifts. Yeah. These are gifts. Touch what you want. Only when we're on the mat.
Yeah, given to you by that weird, creepy teacher rubbing his nipple in the locker room. Yeah, so whatever that means. Yeah, I'm too young to figure out what a cuckold is.
So, no. Apparently, like one of the big, like they're getting rid of like games like dodgeball and shit.
Society, man.
For yoga, it might be helping. Who knows? So wait, the thing.
Sorry. Yoga is coming into school or it's exiting?
No, it's going into school, but then some schools are banning it.
Oh, yeah, because I was going to say I never had yoga when I was in high school.
No, well, you're old fucking asshole.
Damn
now.
it. I'm an old asshole, fuck. No,
so,
it's, yeah, yoga.
There was silence there because I was going to make a really dirty joke, and I didn't instead.
Good. That one I don't even know where you were going to go with that one.
Back to wrestling. Yes. So, yeah, it's the thing of, like, promoting non-Christian beliefs. Like, because a lot of schools, you can't do Christian stuff now.
Yeah.
But then they bring in the yoga, and then it's like, namaste. It's like, well, why can you do that if you can't do Christian? Like, so.
Oh, that's why they're banning it.
Like, some places are getting all bent out of shape about that. Yeah. And it's like, well, I mean, that's kind of a good argument.
I guess. I think
it's so we can't say the Lord's Prayer, but you can fucking chant all sorts
Namaste,
of
whatever that Buddhist, whatever.
Yeah,
yeah,
and it's stuff. Like one or the other, or neither, right?
Yeah, it's either all good or none of it's good. You can't have a select. But at the same time, I think it's just like fuck.
But here's the other thing, though.
What?
They're paying yoga teachers to do this, right? So they're spending money on yoga teachers, where before it's like dodgeball, it was just a fucking teacher. Right?
Just the physical education teacher.
Yeah, so they're actually spending extra money. So I think some people are getting upset about that, especially with the... So like it says here, some places said that it was a poor use of public funds in already strapped schools and limited funding.
Fair enough. That's a fair reason.
Yeah, that's a fair reason. I think the other one is too, in a sense, like, but you could easily take that out of yoga, right? And just be like, this is our...
But couldn't you also just hire a physical education teacher that also has yoga training on their resume? 2 for 1, you know what I mean?
So you just fire the other one?
No, like...
You just get rid of all the... We're going to have yoga, so sorry about your job.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Or go learn it in next weekend.
Yeah. Ultimatum, yeah.
Get your course. Just like go to India.
Because, like, I know when I was in school and I did PE, I did, like... the teacher did many different things, and obviously they had to know the different things to be a physical education teacher. What is it, an 8-week course? No, that wasn't a shot.
Ouch. Yeah. But, to be a phys ed teacher?
Yeah. They have to do...
Most phys ed teachers teach other things, too. Duh.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if the ones I had, it was just strictly PE.
Oh.
Or maybe there was one that was like multicultural, but all right, that doesn't sound right. I meant knew more than one thing. That was the wrong word. Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
There, he said it.
Ignorance,
he said the thing.
He said the stupid Dylan thing. Yeah, great. But you know what I mean. They were trained in more than one thing, but the majority of them were like PE teachers. But if one of them knew yoga, because I think, you know what, yoga, that would be cool to have in school.
Fuck. Well, I think it could be. Yeah.
Limber you up. Fuck yeah.
I do. I think what you're saying is that maybe learning yoga to be able to teach it should be part of
the curriculum,
for like to become a phys ed teacher.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's like, this is how you get them to climb the rope. Mm-hmm. This is how you get them to vault. Yep. This is how you get them to play basketball.
And this is how you get them to bend over.
Yeah. It's funny how, like,
in a respectful way.
This is backwards in porn because it's like all, like, there's no, what do you call that? When you...
Storyline?
No, when you copy something, you make of it. Like there's a Star Wars porn. There's a this porn.
Oh, fuck.
That word.
Now it's eluding me because you can't remember it. Fuck.
I'm sorry, my fault.
Yeah, your fault. Not a mock. You meant a
mockumentary. Anyway,
fuck, I can't think of it right now.
So it's like
Dan, send it to me. Send it to me. Is that gonna work ever?
No. So anyway, but that's like down the road, man. You can't just
it's evolving
all of a sudden, right?
Yeah, it's all evolving.
And you can't also just get rid of all the phys ed teachers because they don't know one thing.
Yeah, you don't know yoga? Sorry, you're out.
Because it's important to us now. All of a sudden.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I could see in like a private school or something like that having those sort of activities available for their kids, like when that rich parents pay and stuff like that. And
yeah, like it's mostly in bigger cities, like in centers. Yeah.
Which cool. I mean,
and new agey cities, right?
Like I wouldn't be against it.
Like our folks in Arkansas listening, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm gonna fucking yoga here.
Yeah. What is that hippie shit?" But
if they did, they'd be no. I can't. I'm gonna insult them.
No, don't insult our crew. That's our crew.
Our crew.
The AK crew.
Arcanians.
The AK
man, they
crew.
like stepped up, man. They told a friend.
Yeah. So we got.
Hey guys.
Hey you two. Awesome. That's a good feeling to say.
Two. You're not supposed to say two.
Or I mean, there's probably they.
I was saying there's multiple. There's like fucking.
There probably there is. With the number's bigger than two. Believe me.
How big is Arkansas anyway?
Big enough.
Well, everything's big enough because otherwise it's small enough.
It's just right. Oh.
It's just right.
They're our buddies.
Arkansas land, 52,000 square miles. That means nothing to me.
Big.
Population, 3 million.
Is that big?
Well, what's BC? See, if we were good people, we'd know this kind of stuff.
Fuck, I barely have room for like how to live. Never mind random facts. Like,
okay, I gotcha. So BC is 4.9 million.
Oh wow!
So Arkansas was, what did I say?
3 million.
3 million.
I mean, I would love to be one of those people that just knew random facts. That'd be awesome. But I mean,
you know what I've heard is like people think that when
I'm a 16 gig iPod, some people are 64 gig iPods. I'm a 16. I only got so much room up there.
I don't think that's it.
What?
I think your operating system's different.
So I'm running on like Windows 98.
No.
What's my operating system?
It's like you might be just a full-on dictionary operating system, or you might be a fucking gaming laptop operating system, or you're a design operating system.
Okay.
So, because I heard people talking about this once, it's like someone who can just remember facts. People always think they're smart. They're just memorizing. They're just all they have is they're memorizing. They're not smart. Is being like
photogenic memory.
Someone said once, he's like some big CEO in a podcast. He's like, if I have I don't care if someone knows something, like a fact. He's like, I could give two shits because what I want is someone who knows how to look it up, who knows how to find that information.
True.
That's what I want. So you could have someone who knows a bunch of shit, and then if they had to do something, a problem solver, they'd be like,
I didn't look at that in a book.
I didn't memorize that answer.
Yeah.
So
next.
So that's So you're smart.
Process. Yeah,
you're smart, Dylan.
I'm smart. I can figure out a way to get you there. That's for sure.
I fucking know how to use my phone.
I know how to use my phone. I know how to use my comp. I can solve.
Comp?
I'm a problem solver.
Computer.
Oh. Yeah. But. Yeah, no, that's true. That's and like, that'd be really boring. Just sitting there, fucking memorizing all this shit just to look smart. And it's like, yeah, well, tell me how fucking big my backyard is by looking at it and without measuring it. I was trying to think of something clever, and that came out. Why would you ask somebody that? How big is my fucking backyard? Just by looking at it. Don't measure it.
I know how I feel about these morning podcasts.
I like it. I'm actually.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm on with my I'm doing way better with the camera.
Oh, I feel like off. I feel like lame.
This is good. Don't shit on it until you listen to it. After it's
that's a good point.
It's 100% perfect until you listen to it, and then you're like, yeah, it could use a little. I still say 86%. I'm giving myself an A. So no, it's great. It really is.
You know what's funny? I just have here. So you know that Sheryl Crow song?
Nope. It's a show?
Sheryl Crow. You know Sheryl Crow?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you know that song that I'm gonna soak up the sun. You know that song?
Yeah. That's wait.
Why is that funny?
No, because I heard you know that show, Crow Song.
Oh.
That's what I heard. I'm like, I don't know what that show is. Crow Song, yeah.
Okay.
You know that Sheryl Crow song.
Yes.
I see.
Are you teaching me to enunciate?
No, I misheard you.
Sometimes I need to.
Yeah,
I
you could.
mumble.
But no,
'Cause
I
I'm
just
trying to
misheard
catch up
you.
to my thoughts.
I was like, what?
I don't got time to say all the letters.
Anyways, I want to soak up the sun. I know that song.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you sing it for me?
I want to tell everyone to go rock on or something like that.
I don't think that's right. So
I want to soak up the sun.
you know the part where it's like, I've got a crummy job?
I hate the government because he makes me pay the rent. Isn't that what she says?
I don't think so.
Something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm making up words. If I wrote that song, that's what I'd be doing.
Making up words? Well, that's how songs are written. Jesus.
Because I'm good. I don't got ghostwriters. Yeah.
Well, even the ghostwriters
Have to
are
make
making
it
up
up.
the songs, making up the words.
But not for me.
Fuck, man. Next time I write a song, I'm gonna make up the words.
Yeah, I'm not going to... I'm actually going to physically make up the words. It's going to be a bunch of weird words that doesn't exist already. Ching chong wait the bomb, but yep.
Those might be words.
Maybe, actually. Yeah, you don't know.
Do you know what you just said? Fuck, here they come, here they come.
Oh,
here
yeah.
they
I'm
come.
sorry if I offended anybody with the nonsensical bullshit that I just said. But wait, anyways, what's the point of the song? What about it? Are you saying
The
that you
point
want
of
to...
the song is soak up sun.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm trying. Oh, here. So I've got a crummy job. I don't pay near enough to buy the. I don't pay near enough. Which probably means I don't get paid near enough to buy the things it takes to win me some of your love. But you know what? I just realized it like a couple years ago.
What?
But I always used to be like, I got a commie job.
Oh, really? That's
And I was like, why would you say that? It's
You looked
like,
it up?
no, I don't remember how
I've got a commie job.
like I thought it was like a communist job. Like I've got like
Is that the actual lyrics, or did the lyrics people fuck it up? Is that
no, it's crummy.
No, but like I don't make near enough, or I don't. What is it? I don't make near enough to pay for the shit that I want to buy.
I don't know.
And it's like coming from somebody like Sheryl Crow. It's like, yeah, you do. I know you're trying to make the working man song, but you have money. You have lots of it.
Just like all of those songs.
So she soaks up the song. Fuck. She soaks up the
Sucks
sun.
up the song.
And she can make it near enough to buy the love.
Don't pay near enough.
Hey, full circle. She buys presents for love. Her love language is
Whatever.
items and gifts.
I got
Sheryl Crow.
nothing. I'm done.
No, I think that was a good full circle. We wrapped around to the love language perfectly. Yep. And if you don't know what that song is,
Soak up the sun.
we'll put a link in the bottom. No, I'm kidding. I think
Soak up-
everybody fucking
Soak up the sun.
everybody knows that song.
Soak up the sun.
All right, Sean Connery out.
Soak up the sun. I've got a communist job, and they don't pay me near enough to get out of this country.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm getting murdered tonight.
You are.
I hope not.
You're not.
She likes Dexter.
Ooh, and that will be for the next one. If you care less and take a listen, we'll talk about Dexter and why it's so fucked
Dexter?
up to watch that show. Yeah.
Oh fuck! I don't. Like to think about it.
I thought we were doing this on the next episode. I
can't.
Okay, and this is the next episode. All right.
Okay, why do people
We'll
like
back.
Dexter? Do you like Dexter?
I haven't watched it enough to give it a fair chance. I've seen a couple
I've
episodes.
watched one. How much do you need to watch?
What I saw was enjoyable. It was fine, but I watched a couple episodes. So
Yeah, well, your cats bleed from their eyes and have wings, and you're shitting in the
screaming, all the
stars.
screaming, and there's lots of screaming, and there's so much screaming.
Have you ever seen the commercial for
Baby soft ice cream.
That's awesome. You said that too, because I was saying shitting stars, and you said baby sauce ice cream. For I can't remember the name of it. It's a stool.
Meow 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 meow. That
Potty.
Squatty Potty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you seen the commercial?
I think so. I don't know why. What's wrong with it? How has this got to do with Dexter?
Oh, it doesn't. We just went there. Because your cat's shitting stars. So in this, they've got unicorns shitting out soft ice cream, into cones, and then the guy's handing it to children.
What?
And he's in
This
like,
is for the Squatty Potty?
yeah, it's
Bizarre.
It's so brilliant. This is how I know if a girl's perfect for me. I'll play them this video, and if they're like offended, I'll be like, yeah, no, lame. If they laugh their head off and want to watch it again, I'll be like, you're the one.
But then can we watch Dexter
You're
after?
the one. I'll be okay with it. I'll be okay with it.
You gotta be okay, yeah. Just to voice my opinion on that show, I think it's well written. It's cool. It's pretty cool, I guess. It's a good show. I haven't watched it enough.
I didn't say it wasn't well written. I just think
I know it's a fucked up premise. I get that. But you also just don't like murder stuff.
Well, no, I don't like murder stuff, but I don't like that they don't just glorify, they make it okay. They say he's psycho, but it's okay. We love him because he's doing it to bad people.
Isn't that just what superheroes do? Isn't it just like a real representation of what superheroes do?
Yeah, superheroes are dicks.
They kill people.
They're cocky dicks who
They bam people.
They bam.
They
bam,
pow.
Bam, 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 bam. Was Bam Bam a superhero?
No, I was the fucking little kid in fucking Flintstones.
Yeah, who had like super strength.
Just a caveman.
So was he a superhero?
It was just a dude. It was a girl. Bam Bam and Buttercup.
I don't know. She was nothing. Pebbles.
Buttercup. What the fuck?
Pebbles. No, but do you think Bam Bam? I think he's a superhero.
I mean, if you want,
I think he should be a super. Well, he's a kid who's got super strength. How is that not a superhero?
I mean, I guess that club was like twice the size of him that he was hitting the dinosaur with. So.
Everything he did was
double the size of him, and he was pretty strong. I guess, yeah, probably. Fucking
it's gotta be.
Sure, yeah.
So people make a Flintstones superhero movie.
Marvel crossover with Bam Bam.
Who created Flintstones?
Hanna-Barbera.
Thanks.
Did you not know that?
That's a joke, right? You don't know? Is that really?
Wait, what?
Is that true?
Hanna-Barbera, yeah, that's correct. That's true. Wait, you think I was just fucking with you?
Yeah, I did.
No, it's Hanna-Barbera.
Well, I mean, I deserve it after the last time.
yeah. Fucking Hanna-Barbera, man. They made all those style cartoons like Jetsons and all that.
Oh, really?
Shit. Yeah. Hanna-Barbera cartoons. It's all the background characters never move and shit. Old school animation. Yeah, it's dope.
Okay, so because this is a commercial, I think it's safe to play it.
All right, here we go.
You ready?
It's coming in.
Totally clean, totally cool, and soft served straight from a sphincter. They're good at pooping. But you know,
let's go right back there.
Straight from a sphincter. Unicorn.
This can't be a real
Totally clean, totally cool, and soft served straight from a sphincter. They're good at pooping. But you know who sucks at pooping? You do. That's because when you sit on a porcelain throne, this muscle puts a kink in the hose and stops the Ben and Jerry's from sliding out smoothly. Is that a problem? I don't know. Are hemorrhoids a problem? Because sitting at this angle can cause hemorrhoids, bloating, constipation, and a buttload of other crap. Seriously, unicorn hemorrhoids? The glitter gets everywhere. But what happens when you go from a sit to a squat? Voila, this muscle relaxes and that kink goes away faster than the love it. Laying sweet shit.
Yikes.
Now your colon's open and ready for battle.
That ice cream cone looks good.
With a squat, and now there's a product that lets you squat in your own.
The Squatty Potty.
Introducing
The
Squatty
Potty.
No, Squatty Potty is not a joke. And yes, it will give you the best poop of your life.
2 minutes and 53? What the fuck? Is this for the Super Bowl?
Footstool fit for a constipated king.
Holy shit, dude. You made your point.
Here's the best.
Aw, what a cute kid.
How does it taste? Is that delicious?
Because it's all from unicorn shit.
Life?
That's awesome.
Just give it to kids.
Don't do it, kids. That just got pooped out.
Toilet paper for their face.
Aw, ew. I don't. That can't be. Are they allowed to say sphincter on TV?
Well, I don't know like what it's for. It's fucking
But
brilliant.
That's. Oh shit! Yeah, it was a funny commercial. Anyways, I think that would be a good way to end it. Perfect. That made me laugh.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I didn't actually laugh, but it made me feel good inside.
It's my sister showed me that a few years ago, and I was just like, "Are you fucking?" And like everyone's. Laughing.
I think that was like a Super Bowl commercial.
It was long, yeah.
Yeah, it was long. It said sphincter a couple times. I don't think they could say that on TV as a commercial.
But the thing is, like with a commercial like that,
Yeah. Is sphincter a bad word? Am I saying that right? Sphincter?
yeah,
No, it's
that's right. It's not a bad word.
Sphinx. I keep thinking
Sphinxter.
of like the Egyptian Sphinx.
The more we say it, the more it's gonna sound funny.
Yeah, it does sound funny. I'm gonna lay off it. People say that I say that word wrong.
Butthole.
Asshole.
Butthole.
Potty words. Literally potty words.
Hey Beavis.
Squatty potty words.
Hey Beavis.
I can't do a good one. I can't do a good impression of fucking Beavis and Butthead. All right, I think that's it. We will see you guys
my potty.
in the next episode.
I've got a stool in my bathroom. If you ever want to use it, it helps.
Well, you missed out on $1 million.
It's actually pretty bad because like my toilet's already kind of high.
Your stool helps your stool.
Bye. It's a little high already. Yeah. So like my stool actually just makes it like a normal height of a bathroom. So I needed like a high stool. I need a high stool. So yeah, I don't think Dexter is good because it's fucking. You're saying okay to every. Fuck. Okay. Goodbye.
I'm out of words. Bye.
Bye.